In this year's draft, we have another debate over the top two players, and although both teams will end up with a solid player to build around for their future, you don't want to be the team with the first overall pick that doesn't end up with the best player from the draft. So in this video, I'm going to break down the differences between Kakko and Hughes, what they're going to bring to each of their teams, some player comparables in terms of play style and impact on their team, and more. Since Hughes went first overall, the Devils are getting a creative, skilled playmaking center. Words to describe him include shifty, elusive, unpredictable, quick, and he's got that type of offensive IQ and awareness that you can't coach. His small frame at 5'10", 170 doesn't match up with Kakko's, but what he lacks in size, he makes up in plenty with skill. His game hinges on his ability to weave through traffic and evade defenders to go to the net and create chances for himself and his teammates. Quick hands, head fakes, and creativity make him a dangerous one-on-one player. I see him being more of a passer at the NHL level, playing alongside a scorer. He can put up a lot of assists that way. If you're comparing resumes, it's no doubt that Kakko's is more impressive. He's won gold 3 times at Worlds by the time he was 18 years old. It's Kaapo Kakko's dominance and strength on the puck that stands out the most to me. He seemingly has all the tools to be a scoring power forward winger. That doesn't take away from his offensive skill, as he's still an impressive one-on-one player. He comes very close to Hughes' level of quick hands and talent, but he's near impossible to push off the puck. There's no doubt that Kakko is physically more NHL ready than Hughes, with his game revolving on his ability to muscle his way inside defenders and the fact that he can beat you multiple ways instead of just one. I see a player who can drive his own line, score goals, and has potential to be a one-man show with his physical prowess mixed with his elite set of hands and his scoring touch. His offensive IQ is high as well, and he's not afraid to make creative, high-reward plays either. That, plus his finishing ability, makes him an exciting player. Let's get into some player comparisons. I see shades of David Pastrnak and Patrick Kane in Hughes' game. All these players are more than willing to go with a defender one-on-one. They want it, they enjoy it. On top of that, they have a set of hands that is a tier above the rest of the league. Combine that with a vision for the ice and a creativity to create offense out of nothing, it's a really exciting player to watch. They have that extra gear offensively and see the ice differently than other players in the offensive zone. This is why Hughes was so highly touted and went first overall. He's hyper skilled offensively with great vision, and he plays center, which gives teams a higher ceiling. I compare Kaapo Kakko to guys like Evgeny Malkin and Jacob Voracek, simply because they have high-end skill mixed with a big frame that makes defenders' job much more difficult. When you combine finesse and force, it's seemingly impossible to stop when they get going. They have a very deep bag of tricks and can anchor a line, especially when they're complemented, they can be lethal. Think about how dangerous guys like Rantanen and McKinnon are when they're playing together. You get a high-skilled running mate for Kakko, and it's not going to be easy to stop. You combine a powerful shot with size, quick hands, and foot speed, it's a very difficult player to contain. He's not a huge player, but he's well adjusted to playing versus men, and he plays very big. He's the exact type of player that if you want an immediate impact, he can give you that. Next season, when Hughes goes to the Devils and Kakko goes to the Rangers, their roles and line mates are a huge factor in how they'll do. If Hughes plays alongside Taylor Hall, that could be a reason he puts up a lot of points. And if Kakko plays on the top line with Mika Zibanejad, that could be a scary European duo and a great line. But over their careers, I think both players will put up big numbers. I don't think either one of them will be a bust. I just think they're totally different players, and Hughes could get a lot of assists while Kakko might turn out to be the more complete player, in my opinion. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you liked it. Subscribe for more, and I'm going to keep pumping out videos like this, so stay tuned.